Hi there. In this quick video we will be just taking a look at some SAMLA boxes from IKEA. I bought I think 3 various sizes, not the biggest one, the second biggest one. I will put on the video now the size of it and a few others which I will show you in a moment. And I want to check them out. So basically this is kind of a trial. Do they help us? Do we like how they work? And don't do this. This is big enough for a toddler. I think this is about 45 liters or something like that. Let me give my first impression on this. Camera, please focus. It will be hard for the camera to focus because these are shiny and transparent. So yeah, plastic, kind of flexible but strong at the same time. So this is not the type of plastic that will crack easily, which is perfect for such a box. Let's see if we maybe have a name for this plastic. Is it polypropylene? Hard for me to pronounce that. Let me try and give I'm thinking. Let's force this to focus onto something and then come back here. So PPR, it's polypropylene, but the R I'm not sure for what it stands for, so be back in a second. Okay, so this will show you the difference between what I already knew, PP, polypropylene, versus basically PPR. So it seems it's kind of the transparent version with better impact resistance, better flexibility, reduced melting temperature. So yeah, as you can see here, blow molding, injection molding, extrusion. So yeah, this is what we have, and it's better than this, at least for the type of product that we are dealing with here, which is these transparent boxes. You know what? I started actually not recognizing, but seeing names of designers on IKEA products like this. Mia, Gamel, Guard, or something like that. So I'm not sure, are these designs actually bought from by IKEA from somebody, or they are just IKEA employees tasked to design this, and my daughter bringing her little ball into the view. But anyway, nice of IKEA to put the names on products. I will in the future check if it's on all products or only in some of them. So made in Poland, this particular one. Let's see the others. We have some so I think I have actually a bunch of them, but are they all, do they all have the same code? Because they are basically, yeah, they all have the same code. Camera focus, forgot about that. Because they are basically identical, because I have here 2 box sizes, the tall one, and there are smaller ones in here also, but the top on them it's the same one in here. So I don't see a code for basically this thingy. I do see a code for this thingy. Maybe it also shows us the size. Yes, and it's 45 liters. Now it all makes sense. Or 12 gallons, depending on where you are from. So yeah, there's that. Let me also check out these ones and see what code they have on them. This is the second variant that we bought, also kind of big, 22 liters, and this is the code for them. We have 2. Hopefully they fit where I want to use them, and if they fit I will buy more. And this is the smaller version. Obviously there are more versions than this, but we kind of need it to start with, somewhere. This is just 11 liters. Overall, the size, as you can see, it's similar to these ones, but it's just about half in height. And yes, these thingies are, let me show you, are locking in place, so they have that little tongue in there that will latch, as you could see there. This is already latched, and they are fully stackable. You can see they fit in here quite nicely, so if you stack a few more of this, they will not just tip over or slide over. I'm wondering if they thought about some kind of mixed stacking. That would be actually nice, but who knows if they did. Oh, they did. Do you see this? Let me try. Yep, we have mixed stacking in here, so you can put the smaller ones on top of the big one. Okay, nice design. I really do like it. So overall, again, plastic fairly flexible. It's really nice to be able to see if you have something inside of your box and not use, we used until now in our house mostly cardboard boxes, and at a point in time it just it gets too complicated. You continue to open boxes to check what's in them. You do remember some stuff, but you also forget some stuff. Like this, you basically see almost everything without even touching the box itself, just by having a look from the side. So yeah, kind of hard to see, but anyway. And these are obviously two of them, so only through one of them you can see much better. So for us, we will put these things to good use, and I will get back to you in time if we like them, don't like them, if there are any problems with them or none. Hopefully none. I will try to peel these things off. Hopefully they used the type of glue that's... Oh no, they didn't. Oh no. Why would you do this? I'm going to try again from a different corner, and hopefully I have more luck, but I hate it when they use stickers that don't peel off nicely. They leave residue. But maybe that's just an old sticker, and other ones will actually work a bit better. I'm really curious, honestly. I really hope. Yeah, I think the other ones work a bit better. What? So they have some anti-theft somehow included in the stickers. What? Were people changing the stickers from one product to the other product to get it cheaper? Or why would you put anti-theft in here? Anyway, yes, I'm going to peel them off. Hopefully my daughter once again. Oh no, they don't. IKEA, I want this to peel off nicely. Honestly, I hate from the bottom of my heart stickers that peel off like this. You can peel them, but don't pull like this. It will rip. You kind of use the paper's ability to not stretch, but also not tear. You can see that it is peeling off, and I'm not doing this. If I would do this, it will break instantly. I'm just pulling on it at an angle, and it's, you could see it. It went all the way off. So you can, yeah, my daughter saying in Romanian that she also heard it. You can peel them off. Yeah, they could be better, but yeah, they are peelable with the proper technique. If any of your labels leaves glue like this, a residue, you can remove it with the label itself. The label will not stick as strong as it was before, and it will take the glue with it. I cannot exactly see where it is. I think here it was, and it's not there anymore. Just want to point out, if you put the tall ones on top of the shallow ones, yes, this will not perfectly fit as it does here, and this is because of the taper, draft, whatever you want to call, angle. And it totally makes sense, but they still sit in here, so they don't fall. You can still put two of them, and they will be okay. But yeah, not as perfect as this. Yeah, my daughter. But it is how it is with plastic, so it makes sense. I can testify that these things are really sturdy. I just dropped that thing right there from quite a big height by mistake. Absolutely no issue whatsoever. But I think only this tiny scratch shows an impact was made here. Really sturdy. And then an offer came at Lidl with these things, and I said, wait a second. I might want to buy a few of them. Next, we will compare this 11-liter box from IKEA with a similarly spec'd one, which is 10 liters from Lidl. It was on offer at half the price. Just overall, IKEA a bit better transparency. It seems it's better in terms of impact resistance, but I also, from what I feel, I don't think this will create problems. The system occupies a bit more space for almost the same volume. It's quite clear. Cover moves a little bit on IKEA. On this doesn't move at all. But yeah, only time will tell. Honestly, they are close. But for the price, I would go with this 99% at the moment, at least. But then again, Lidl does not sell bigger than the 10-liter ones. In IKEA, you can go up to 165. I might be wrong liters, but anyway, huge ones. For Lidl, this is the max, and they have a smaller variant, and that's about it. Okay, so we bought even more of them, and we are using them for a while now, and zero problems whatsoever. So yeah, ask whatever you need in the comments, but I cannot fault them. They are a bit expensive, but also they are good quality, so yeah, there's that. Not that efficient with space in some situations, but that's from the plastic mold. Quite hard to make the walls straighter. They will not come out of the mold, so yeah, they did what they could. And yeah, those will not get into boxes. If one of them is leaking, I want to be able to smell the vapors and deal with it. The paints, not in boxes, at least I don't think it's a good idea. So yeah, there's that, but other stuff, great. So overall, hope this video helps you, in which case please give it a like, check out my other videos, and as always, see you in the next one. And I need to get rid of that sticker until it sticks, before it sticks forever. Bye.